What do you do whenever you get pulled over by a cop? Once again, my name is Jeremy Cash. Welcome back to The Division. Just wanted to react to this video. Actually, react to this one video, but then I also have another video that I'm going to show you from some of the guys that I follow on TikTok that I got to go meet out in LA. But let's start off with this one.
In one of my other videos, I showed you how the cops are being trained to get consent from you.
Census Search is the most powerful tool for a law enforcement officer to know. There is nothing better for you to get better at than understanding how to obtain lawful and legal consent to search. It literally fixes everything. Everything that you fuck up, this will fix it, if you know how to do it. And it just allows you to do so much more than you're already allowed to do because you're getting permission from somebody.
Here's a trick that they use to get your consent. First, they'll come up to you, and this can either be on the street or if they stop you in your car, and they'll ask you, do you have any weapons or contraband on you or in the car? And of course, you'll say, no, I don't have any contraband. I don't have any weapons. So then the cops will ask a trick question. They'll say, so you don't mind if we search the vehicle, or you don't mind if we search you, right? Now, the way they phrase that, if you say no, then it sounds like, no, you don't mind if they search you. And if you say yes, then it sounds like, yes, you can search me. And the way the question's phrased, they could write it up whichever way they want in their police report, saying that you did give them consent to search. The way that I would handle the situation is to say politely, I do not give you consent to search me or the vehicle. The police are either going to have or not
That's
have
key.
what they need to search you, and that's probable cause. If they have probable cause to search, then they probably won't be asking for your consent. If they don't have probable cause, then they're going to want your consent to search. In either event, if they have probable cause, then let them do their job. And if they don't have probable cause, don't give them consent to search. Or at least I wouldn't. Remember, this isn't legal advice.
So that's, I don't know, really crazy. The part that really sticks out to me in that video specifically, though, is the fact that they're training cops to do the deceitful thing. Okay? So, like, a normal cop would just be like, hey, can I have consent to search a vehicle? And then you say yes or no. Like, very straight up, there is no tricking you or writing it up with the do you mind if I type mentality. So that's all crazy. But that means you need to be training yourself to understand how to deal with them in a legal sense and understand that cops will lie to you. They're allowed to lie to you, and they will lie to you to try to get you to trick yourself into giving up and incriminate yourself. Because if they don't have information, they're going to try to get you to give it up so that they can use the information you gave them back later in court of law and fuck you over with it. So anyways, here's the Pop Brothers at Law. They work out of California and LA, and I got to go meet them. I made some shoes for them. They're really good guys, and here's their advice.
Shut the fuck up when cops ask questions.
Shut the fuck up.
Daily script review. Do this every day. What do you say when the cops first pull you over?
Why'd you pull me over?
And when the cops start asking questions?
I'm not discussing my day.
And they keep asking questions?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
And if detained, what do you say?
I invoke the fifth.
And then what do?
I shut the fuck up.
And you use those 25 words politely, calmly, comply with the request to get out of the car and put your hands behind your back and do all that stuff. This is to preserve all your rights, remedies, and defenses if you go to court and are arrested, and if you need to bring an action for violation of your civil rights. Everything will be intact. You'll have the best chance of prevailing if you shut the fuck up.
Don't incriminate yourself, and that's your tip of the day.
So the only thing they left out of there is don't let them search your vehicle. So whenever they ask you to step out of your vehicle after you say some things, or they want you to step out of your vehicle, because that is a lawful order to ask you to step out of your vehicle, so go ahead and comply with that. But the second you step out of your vehicle, shut the door and lock it. Do not, and put the keys in your pocket, and do not give them the keys. And if they ask to search you, you say no. I do not give you permission to search me, my person, or my belongings, or my property. And then you say, I plead the fifth, and then you shut the fuck up, and you don't ever talk again. And wait for them to fucking give you your ticket, and then you can leave, or they're going to go get the dogs, and they're going to fucking try to get them to come up on your vehicle. And if that's the case, film that, because you need that whenever you have your lawyer in the in the courtroom, because if they like point at the car and then the dog hits, or any stupid shit like that, or they force the dog to hit, then you need to have that on evidence on camera. That way you can show that in court and prove that they had no right to be in your vehicle in the first place, especially if you get caught with anything. Or I've seen it several times that they fucking plant shit. So I don't know. I have a whole bunch of videos of really bad cops, and they're still fucking working. So again, whenever that comes down to things, my personal beliefs on that politically is ACAB. Fucking all cops are bastards. Because even if you know a good cop or think that you know a good cop or whatever the fuck it is, your father or your brother or whatever the fuck is a good cop, it's crazy. Like 50% of them fucking beat their wives and 40% admit to it. And so you got a 50% failure rate as a human, in my fucking opinion, because you shouldn't be fucking hitting women. But it's just crazy to me, man, the way that they do this shit. They need a lot more training. They need to stop violating our constitutional rights. They need to have like a 4-year class where one of the years is at minimum going over the Constitution and what it means and what an unconstitutional law is and what an unconstitutional policy is, because they keep fucking trying to make people abide by these policies that they write up around town and all this other bullshit. But it doesn't matter, because if push down comes to shove, we have to take it all the way to the fucking Supreme Court. We will. Because you can film in public. You can do all these things. There's no reason to have all these policies where you can go interact with people for no reason. Like there was a law passed in like North Carolina or South Carolina, one of those places, that said like if your underwear is showing, the police can stop you. Like, tell me you're not targeting fucking black people. Just tell me. Because I guarantee you if there's a white person walking around like that, they may stop and talk to them too, but they're not going to, especially if it's just like, while they're running or something like that and they have like a little bit of underwear showing. They're not going to fuck with that. It's specifically for people that sagged their pants and showed their boxers or showed their freaking basketball shorts underneath or whatever. But regardless, it's just ridiculous, man, the way that they frame these laws and do shit like this. The judicial system is fucked. Like, the cops are in bed with the attorneys are in bed with the judges, the cops are in bed with the judges. It's all fucking this circular fucking jerk off. So that's my personal opinion. If you have, anything disproving what I'm showing you, then go ahead and show it to me, because I would love to see it. Anyways, watch these videos and subscribe right here, ring the bell, and leave some comments. See you later.